Hey guys, welcome back to KasMI. Uh, Given our price action for the last couple of days, I thought it'd be a good idea to give a little update on Kaspa price action. For over a week now, I've been saying pretty much the same thing that we're in this range since the before February. We fell into this range and it's generally bearish. It's a bearish range. We have this line of support at 2.9 cents, and we have this line of resistance at 3.3 cents. Well, maybe more like 3.4 cents. And we really just can't seem to move out of it. What I've been saying is we've zoomed out a couple times, so we'll just stay on the local chart here the last month or so. What I've been saying is that the trend is your friend, okay? And you could see it's just been a bearish market for quite some time. We can extend this bearish market like basically back to 2024, and it just confirms that we're generally speaking heading towards the downside. Now, what's interesting about this last month is it's definitely found support here at the 2.9 cent range, okay? And you can see we broke through it, but we also immediately the next day broke right about above it again. This is the daily chart. But we've tested it one, two, three, four, five times we've tested this as support. So it is very, very strong support. It's also very important that we stay above it. And the trend does seem to be more bearish. Real quick, guys, I just want to invite you to check out KasMart if you're looking to add more utility to your Kaspa. If you want to start generating some cryptocurrency, KasMart is an eBay alternative that only accepts cryptocurrency. So it's a great place for you to just kind of start building something, get your mind off the charts, and actually start using and earning cryptocurrency. There's links down to the KasMI community down in the description. So join us over there, kill some time, start listing some stuff, and we'll start to fulfill this promise of what they told us crypto would do, which would be a better currency. Um, but getting back into the chart here, it's it's looking like more bearish than bullish. Okay. Having said that, this does seem to be a stability point here at the 2.9 cent range, okay? Because all of this action has just been so bearish. Like when you look at the uh angle of this trend line here, it was so bearish. And if we zoom out, we go come over to this line here. Look how bearish this line is, you know? And yeah, we had a pump here, but then it just was just slammed with such bearish action. This has been 30 days and it sort of has cooled down, okay? It's cooled down, which means we might be finding a local bottom. I really give a lot of kudos to that. However, we have to stick with the trend. The trend is bearish until we see breaks above the 3.3 cent mark. Daily closes above the 3.3 cent mark. It's just seeming bearish. And the evidence of that is in a more localized trend line, which is pretty obvious here, right? That we're just more so and more so having trouble breaking above this trend line. So we do need to see a reversal soon. In my opinion, I think the chart is more bearish than it is bullish. And add to that the fact that the trend is your friend. It just seems like we're going to see more downside before we see upside. And there's really nothing to counter my point of that at this time. And of course, I want Casper to go to $1, but I do these from a sober point of view to give you guys a clear view of where we are And the next stop would be, down here at 2.6 cents. What I want to do today, real quick, is sort of give a third point of support because I haven't done that yet. And in order to do that, we have to zoom way out. All right, so we're sort of here uh, for support, but it looks like below this, it would have to be around here. So we're going to draw a horizontal ray coming from this area. And there's really not too much to go off of except for the fact that we bounced from this point once before. I mean, Caspa is kind of a newer asset, so there's limited information we have to work with. But back here in 2023, we bounced at the 1.5 cent range. Okay. So if we zoom back in more localized, I'd say we are looking at a uh, hopefully we hold up at 2.9 cents, but it's actually very likely we're going to be testing the 2.7 cent range. And then after that, it's if we break those two lines of support, um, it's very likely we're going to be seeing the 1.5 cent range. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is not financial advice. I just love to read the charts. I've been doing it for a long time. And if you want to start using your Caspa, check out CasSmart. Links down to the KasMI community in the description. And I'll see you on the next video.